Welcome to Baz Travels. After driving 14,826 kilometers through 24 states and Washington, D.C., I've seen rocket launches to the Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam. I've explored Route 66, ghost towns, deserts, snow, and beaches on both coasts. From Vegas casinos to Alcatraz, the White House to Hollywood. Join me for a journey of the ordinary and the extraordinary.
Loading destination. Simulation starting in 3, 2, 1. To look around, move your phone or tablet. Click and drag if on a computer or move your head if using a VR headset. Please like and subscribe.
Welcome to episode 52. We're continuing our look around San Francisco. Today we're at Pier 9, where the Bayside History Walk takes us through the building and over the deck of the historic Fireboat Klamath. Pier 9 is one of the smallest piers along the Embarcadero, but it offers one of the most unusual experiences on the waterfront. Unlike the grander warehouse-lined piers that stretch into the bay, Pier 9 has been adapted as a part of the Port of San Francisco's Bayside History Walk, a public pathway that weaves visitors through preserved maritime spaces. We begin by entering the pier structure itself. Inside, the walk traces the story of San Francisco's working waterfront. Historic photographs and interpretive panels highlight the city's evolution from Gold Rush port to bustling maritime hub in the early 20th century to the gradual decline of shipping here after containerization moved most cargo operations across the bay to Oakland in the 1960s. Walking through the pier gives a real sense of how these sheds once buzzed with activity. Longshoremen unloading goods, freight being stacked and moved, and ships crowding the docks. Emerging from the building, the walkway leads us onto the deck of the Klamath, a preserved fireboat that once served San Francisco's fire department. The Klamath was built in 1922 and for decades stood ready to fight waterfront blazes, a critical task in a city with a long history of devastating fires. Fireboats like the Klamath were especially important after the 1906 earthquake, when ruptured gas mains and collapsed buildings caused widespread conflagration amongst the waterfront. Standing on the deck, you can see the massive water cannons that once pumped thousands of gallons per minute, drawn directly from the bay. The fireboat also tells another story, the adaptation of San Francisco to its geographic reality. With so much of the city built along reclaimed shoreline and timber piers, fire was a constant threat, and vessels like this provided a floating insurance policy for the city's economic lifeline. The Bayside History Walk makes this experience accessible, allowing visitors to literally walk over a piece of maritime heritage. From here you also get a unique perspective of the bay, the nearby piers, and Telegraph Hill rising above North Beach. That concludes today's journey, a strange but fascinating passage through Pier 9, across its historic exhibits and onto the deck of the Fireboat Klamath, a reminder of how the bay and the city's history are inseparably linked.
Simulation terminated. Please comment, like and subscribe.